Hi, in this very important video, you're going to discover exactly how to reduce weight. Now, my name is Jim O'Connor from a consumer fat loss website called wellnessword.com. Now, it's my pleasure to help serve you today, to give you this information to propel you forward, to clear up some of the misconceptions in the industry. I guarantee that you're making mistakes that are affecting your weight loss or fat loss. And I'm here to dispel those myths and give you specifically what you need. It's very simple as long as you understand what is important. And I'm going to give you the core concepts today. Now, the industry is just riddled with misinformation. Stuff like you shouldn't eat after 6 o'clock. In order to lose or reduce your body weight or body fat, you need to go out and walk for an hour every single day, or you need to spend hours in the gym, or this great special cool new diet that just came out, that's the key. No, we're going to get into core concepts. If you understand these three little concepts, and the concepts work together like a well-oiled machine. If you're missing one of the things that I mentioned here, one of the components, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to be as efficient. You're going to have a harder time reducing weight. So let's push the myths aside and let's get into the basics that you need to know before you think about anything else about calories or anything. You need to understand the basics. Now, what should you do? How can you have every single component of this well-oiled machine? And I'm going to get into it right now. Number one, you have to have proper nutrition. The most important thing is proper nutrition because it's a lot easier controlling your intake, the amount of food you take in, than having to burn all that food off. You cannot out-train a bad diet. So you have to focus on your caloric intake as far as decreasing it or being in a negative caloric balance to help you lose body fat. And I recommend working yourself up to approximately 500 calories in a deficit per day in order to lose approximately a pound of fat at the end of the week. You also want to focus on your proper macronutrient ratios. Macronutrients are proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. So you want to have the proper ratios, and I would increase the protein and I would decrease the carbohydrates and try to keep fat pretty stable. And that will help you burn more body fat. You also want to plan ahead as far as for your nutrition situation. You need to plan ahead and focus on your meals. What are you going to be cooking for lunch? What are you going to be eating for breakfast? How are you going to be doing this? You want to do that, plan ahead, and you also want to schedule your workouts on your calendar. Now that's the first point, nutrition, the most important part of a how to reduce weight type of program. The second part is strength training. You want to maintain your muscle, so therefore you want to use resistance training. And the reason that's so powerful, you maintain your muscle, you'll increase your metabolism, and it's important to maintain your muscle as you're in a caloric deficit. You want to at least maintain or even try to increase your muscle while you are losing body fat. And this is very, very effective because it does help you increase your metabolism 24 hours a day. Now, the next part, the next aspect or component of this well-oiled machine is high-intensity type of cardiovascular training. You want to do something or work your way up into doing something called HIIT, high-intensity interval training. What that does is it creates a great metabolic demand on your body. It's the breakdown of the carbohydrates and the fats to generate energy for your body. And you want to really push yourself and create a metabolic disturbance. What that's going to do to help you burn fat and reduce your weight is it creates something called an EPOC effect. That's exercise post-oxygen consumption. Your body has such a disturbance through the exercise that you need to get back to normal. It's called homeostasis, back to normal. And what that's going to do is that's going to help you burn fat while the exercise is over throughout the day. So those are the three components that you want to focus on. Number one, nutrition. You've got to understand that. Number two, strength training. And number three, higher intensity cardio respiratory training. And you want to work your way up into that. You have to start from the basics and work your way up. Recommendation for strength training twice a week. And once again, this is all about progression. And high intensity interval training, you want to do 2 times a week. Now, once again, there's so much misinformation out there in the industry. Now, I'm here to protect you. So what I've done, I've created a video for you right here at my website at wellnessword.com/how-to-reduce-weight. So once again, go right now. It's 100% free. Go to wellnessword.com/how-to-reduce-weight. And right there I'll have a video for you to show you how for 100% free you can protect your fat loss results in the future. Thanks so much for listening to this video. I really greatly appreciate it, and have a fantastic day.